Oh, just getting started. It's 11:15, and just leaving the neighborhood. Always a great day when you got the backpack and you're going out for a trip. I was just going back in the house to get some water. Happened to look on the counter and saw all my food. Anyways, going up to Doughton Park and looking forward to it. Thought we might get some other hangers up there, but I guess everybody's pretty busy this weekend, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways, we'll check in with you later. Alright, here's the Doughton Park trail system. You park here at Long Bottom, and there's two ridges that you could take, either left or right. I went straight down this. This is the old road. It's now I think a fire road. To a primitive campground. That's where I'm gonna hang. And I take this primitive trail, which is 2.8 and strenuous, up to this shelter, which just has a nice overlook. I'm gonna go over to this 1.4 over to this lodge, which looks hopefully flat and rolling with good views. So it looks like it's worth it. Looks like a little bit further you can go to a restaurant. So. Maybe I'll have to think that. Alright, well, here we are at the trailhead for Doughton Park. Looks like a nice day. We got a couple more hours of sunlight. Got a little bit later start than I planned originally, but I only slept for like 4 hours the night before. So, anyways, this is the trailhead. There is a sign there, and back across the street you'll see the parking lot back behind me. Alright, well, I just walked past the campgrounds. They're just back there, past the creek, and here's the junction where you can go back to Basin Creek Trail, which takes you back to the cabin. You have to cross the creek a lot of times. Then if you go left here, it takes you to the Blue Ridge along this road. This road kind of just continues, old road anyways, not used anymore. So I'm going to go down this way. And then it looks like here, up through these woods, is the primitive trail, which only takes you 2.8 miles to get up to the top, to the Blue Ridge. But I hear it's quite steep, so I might try that one tomorrow. And then we're gonna go down here a little bit and find a spot to hang. Good morning from Doughton Park. It's roughly 8 o'clock. Kind of felt like I slept in a little bit. Stayed up and read till 10:30, and then fell asleep and had to get up a few times for nature. I think the low last night, let's take a look here. Can't probably see that. 41. There's some pretty good sized trees here. You need some pretty good sized tree straps. You gotta go around a few of these things. But here's the Superfly, brand new. Got that for my birthday from my family, so thank you guys. I had it in porch mode for the most of yesterday, and then at night I put it into well, basically A-frame mode and tied it down. The wind was coming up, so that was really nice. Let's just take a peek inside. You can see all the stuff in there, pretty cozy, but I kept the wind off and allowed me to sleep in till 8. And then here's the new tarp skins I got. And then I've just got the night eyes on the end of each of these to simplify things, and then just a little Dutch hook here to strap that into. And I'm trying the dual ridge line, or the ridge line on each end, with these things, as opposed to one continuous one. And it sure pitches really nice. You can really tighten it down, as you hear. And then we've got the Dutch gear here on the end as well. So getting ready to go on a day hike up on the primitive trail that's going to take me up to the Blue Ridge. So anyways, that's it, and we'll check in later. Climbing up this primitive dam trail. It's kind of primitive, but mostly steep. So far I've gone, I think, a half hour, so still quite a bit to go. Taking a break, taking a lot of breaks, taking a break every 5 minutes, seems like, at least stopping. So we'll see. We'll just keep plugging, and if it doesn't go, it doesn't go. Looks like a nice day. Mostly sunny. At least it's cool. I'd hate to do this thing in the summertime. That would stink. It's pretty vertical. So a fair amount of stopping, just taking it easy. Got off start at about 8:40, so got plenty of day left, and not too much to do tonight. So we'll just keep on cruising. Got my pack with me, but it's pretty light, just water and some food stuff and some of the extra clothes that I started off with. So we'll just keep rolling. Well, it's been 1 hour and 10. The frustrating thing about this trail is it's just so straight. You just keep going up the ridge, and since you never turn, you can't quite get a sense of how much more you got to get to the top. Although I keep looking at the other ridge lines this way and that way, and it seems like I'm getting closer, but that's brutal. So behind me, you really can't tell. That's a pretty good, that's like Crowder's Mountain climbing trail. It's a pretty good little incline. So far the path's been pretty easy to follow. There's just a ton of these leaves. It's almost like you rarely see the trail itself. Circle around here, you can see the ridge there in the background. So I mean, I'm on a nice ridge. It's drop off to the left, drop off to the right. It's a good workout. So building some base for the spring for some more of those pointless up and downs. Maybe on the Appalachian Trail through the Smokies. So good training exercise. As you can see, the trail's strenuous. Whew. I can attest to that. I think right up there is the cabin. We'll go check that out. Well, here we are at the cabin at the top of the primitive trail. Must be the Blue Ridge over there. This is I think this is a shelter maybe for the Mountain to Sea Trail. Obviously not an original structure. Look, coffee shop. Might have to go check out the coffee shop. Sounds like a nice break. Well, if you're along the Blue Ridge, Doughton Park picnic area, and I'm looking at the coffee shop, not looking so promising. Well, so much for my sandwich and coffee. Guess it's gonna have to be snacks. Alright, let's check out some lunch. We got the salted peanuts cream sandwich cookies, and I'm really looking forward to them. And some Nature Valley crunchy oats and honey. While I sit here and enjoy a slight breeze overlooking the Blue Ridge. Alright, well, it's about noon. I'm on my way back down from the cabin. It's hard to tell. I mean, it's just some steep ass shit. So, anyways, starting at noon, cabin was just a little bit back there, so we'll see how we do going down. Thank goodness I've got poles. I think that's going to be a lifesaver. So this is a little plug for my hiking sticks. Doesn't really matter what kind you get. But if I was going down this trail without these babies, whew, I couldn't tell you how many times I'd have fallen by now. The trail is covered with leaves, rocks, and just to add to the fun, it's like these little ball bearings underneath the leaves. So if you're thinking about hiking sticks, highly recommend them. Well, I made it back down to the Doughton Park campground, thankfully. So that's pretty much a wrap. Great time, great little trail, 1.5 miles into the camp area. And you got a couple different options for day hikes from there. Then you can end back up at the camp area and do loops or whatever. So just cooling off the feet. Letting those bad boys cool down for that downhill descent. Anyways, thanks for watching.